This will be an interesting film today. I'm actually on top of a castle. I want to talk to you about finding sanctuary from stress and anxiety every day. The reason I brought you up here is I'm scared of heights. So at the moment I'm crouching down by the wall because I'm scared of heights. I can't even stand on a chair without getting scared. So that's one of my weaknesses. Finding a space to clear your head every day is one of the things I found most difficult in regular and everyday life. Sometimes I felt guilty for needing those breaks to reassure myself that I'm a fallible human being. I have numerous flaws that I'd like to address, that sometimes I'm scared, sometimes I'm paranoid, sometimes I'm just plain afraid. The type of work I do means a lot of the time I need to armour myself against criticism or failure. I need to armour myself against doubt. But I'm only human, and so are you. So you need to recognise you're not infallible and you will succumb to stress. How I deal with this is taking time out to visualise my problems and identify them and prioritise them. It's too tempting to repress everything. So every day I need to address my problems. Every day I have to think about maybe financial worries, decisions I've made, choices that I've had to make that may not be suitable, choices that have upset people, difficult choices. And by going through them and dealing with them, the weight lifts. There's an old adage that what is heavier, a 10 kilo weight or a glass of water? Well, if you lift a 10 kilo weight and put it straight back down, it feels a certain weight, it feels heavy, but you can put it straight back down. If you push your arm out and hold a glass of water for a long amount of time, it starts to become very heavy. In fact, soon it becomes so heavy you cannot hold it at all, and you need to put it down. It feels torturous. So it's not the weight or the size of the problem, it's how long you hold on to it. So breaking down your problems daily and going over them is actually a way to lessen that burden on yourself, lessen that stress. You find that it becomes, it multiplies, and it just grows out of control. So dealing with it on a daily basis is one of the most important things that you can ever do for yourself. You can relieve that stress. How I deal with things is I come to terms with them and I rationalise them, and I recognise why I have to do them. And if I've made a mistake, I've done something wrong, I need to move on. I need to recognise that a mistake is only a mistake if I keep making it. So as long as I learn to move on, and I learn from my mistake, it wasn't a mistake at all. It was just another thing I needed to teach myself to prevent myself from making worse mistakes. And I hope that helps you. I'm going to show you where I am now. Are you ready? I'm high on a battlement in a medieval castle on top of a mountain in rural Wales. The sun's just setting and it's a very long drop down. In fact, it's quite a long way up. I've been coming to this castle every single day I've been on holiday and walking to the top even though it scares me. So that's how I reach out and face my fears. And it seems crazy, but it seems to work. I'll see you guys soon. Any questions, please drop them in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe. That's really important. Thanks guys.